Hi everyone, my name is Rose, and this is what was this video called? This is to be like what I got so far this year, which is most of the year, like January through, what month is it? October? Yes, October. Yes. So, it's the fall, even though my makeup is very spring today. It's like pink and green, and like, it's reminding me of spring, like early spring, and I'm like, oh my god, it looks so cute. Makes me want to go outside and pick some flowers. Or look at flowers, but it's fall. But yeah. Okay. So all the things I got, I'm gonna be trying to do them in order in which I got them, but I don't remember 100%, so it may be a little bit mixed up, but I'm gonna be trying to do it mostly in order that I got them, kind of thing. So yeah. So the first thing I got this year was a palette, which I ended up decluttering. And then I kept two shades from, and that's the Give Me Glow Vivid Rose, I think the name was. But I kept these two shades from it, which are pink. And yeah, the palette, I don't really like their formula. I figured out this was the first time I ever purchased anything from them. I also got a makeup bag, which I really love. I love the size. I love like the look of it. I'm not gonna show that. The makeup bags were only $1. I don't know if that's the normal price or if it was like on sale for $1. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be purchasing from them anytime ever. So like, also they like change their formula or whatever. But like, the pans are huge, which I don't really love. And now that I've discovered that I don't really like their formula, it's like okay. It's like an okay formula. Like I can work with it, but I just don't love it. And with the pan size being so big, it's like two bad things. So it's like, might as well just not get from them again. But yeah, I really like those two shades, so I kept them. So yeah, there's that. And then what was next? I didn't buy makeup for a while after that. Like, I think I bought that and then it took like 3 months before I bought anything else. Like, these are next, yeah. So, sorry it's so bright. I don't know why it's so bright. It's like 10:30. It's like not even morning time anymore. It's like mid-afternoon, not midday. Mezzogiorno. But sorry if I keep saying weird Italian words. I'm like trying to learn Italian, so like words pop into my head sometimes at random. So yes, I am not doing good. I've been learning Italian on and off for like 2 years, so like I know very little. I probably know 200 or 400 words, very little words, and they're not useful ones at all. But next I went to Ulta and I got these 4 lip glosses. One of these is a lip balm technically, but I put it with my lip glosses. I count it as a lip gloss. I don't really like this. This is the e.l.f. Ride or Die lip balm in Tough Cookie. As you can see, it's very creasy because it's so thick that it's so hard to get out of the tube. But once you get it out, see, I have to like hurt my fingers almost to get it out. But once you like get it out and like put it on your lips, it kind of melts and slides around, and it kind of just sits on top. It doesn't really moisturize them that much, I find. And it just kind of is slippy and slidey around on the lips, which, with how hard it is to get out the tube, is just kind of annoying. And yes, I am gonna keep it and try to use it, but like, yeah, it's pretty pigmented too. And this was the only shade I was kind of interested in too, so I'm glad I got it because I could like figure out I don't really like it. But yeah, and then I got the Colourpop So Gc Gloss. I really love this. Like, I got this because I was really enjoying the Buxom glosses. So I got this to see if it was, like, kind of similar. And I really like it. This is the shade I wanted the most. This is in the shade Beechwood. It was, when I first got it, it was kind of separated in the tube a little bit. But, like, yeah. It's just nice, plumping gloss. And it's nice. And I also got this little, it was a set. I forget what the name of the set was, but it was one of those, like, Buxom sets. So, because I want more of these, because I really like these. Like, I use them more for, like, moisturizing than, like, actual lip glosses. I feel like they really hydrate my lips, because my lips are very flaky and dry, and I feel like these kind of sink down and, like, plump them up, and also gets rid of the flakiness, which, like, if it just plumped them up, like, these, like, make my flakes go away somehow, and I'm like, I really love these. Like, this, I find, is almost as good as this, but I find these a little more moisturizing for me somehow. I don't know, but they're, like, so close that, like, I could pick either one, but I'm glad I still have all these. I do not love this shade, though, and this is, like, it's a warm kind of purple. I would more say it's a berry than a purple. But yeah, it's very warm and very shimmery, and it's quite a bit pigmented, more pigmented than I want, but there's that. I don't know why I bought next. I did also buy this Beauty Bakery brush set. The brushes aren't in here though. And probably what I use most, but they recently came out with the same brush set but in a bronze color at Ulta. These pink ones never came to Ulta, but these came out like a year ago or something. And I'm really happy I got these. But they're like really cute. These two are probably my most used. This I just used for setting my eyeshadow primer, because I don't really like these kind of shadow brushes for blending. I just like to, like, I find they buff out too much, like, not too much, like, too wide of an area. I like to my eyeshadow to be a little more concentrated, because I find if I use this, I have to go in with a lighter shade to try to, like, take it not all the way to my brow. So, like, yeah, this just is too big of an area kind of thing. So yeah, and this has a little whisk, and then my other most used one is the spoon, which I use this today, which this is very good for, like, packing on the lower lash. I know I'm in the corner. It does blend okay, but it's more for, like, packing it. I think it's like a smudger brush or something, but yeah, that's how it is. It has, like, green eyeshadow right now on it, but yeah, these two are, like, my most used ones. I don't really love the flat up brush in here. I feel like it's very flimsy, and it almost kind of dusts the powder away instead of packing it on. Like, it's very thin application of shimmers. Like, it's like, if you really want to pack it on, this brush won't really pack it on. Like, it can do a light layer of it, but it doesn't really pack on well. But yeah, and then this one's a little spatula. But I love the pink color of these. Like, I don't know if they, like, still have those around since they got the new, like, bronzy set, but I really like the pink, and yeah, I'm glad I got these. So next is probably around this, right? Yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to forget, so I'm just like, grab things and, like, guess like which order. But this is a repurchase. I ended up decluttering this palette a long time ago, and then, like, I decluttered it. I wasn't missing it for about a year, and then after a year I started missing it, and I missed it for probably a good year or so before I, like, I was like, okay, if I keep missing it, then I'm just gonna repurchase it, because I decluttered it to a friend, and I was, like, kind of thinking about asking for it back, but I really didn't want to ask for it back, kind of thing, because it kind of made me feel like, like, I don't want to ask for something back that I gave to them. But it's really beautiful, and she uses it a lot too, so yeah. But this is the Emily Edit the Wants from Makeup Revolution. This is the only Makeup Revolution palette I have right now, to be honest. And I really like it. After using it after I got back, I realized why I decluttered it, but also realized, yes, I like it. And it's good for basically these warm, like, pinky looks. And then the rest are kind of like, eh. But, like, I think eventually I may just depot it, because I think I want to keep, like, 2/3 of the palette. So, like, yeah, eventually I'll, like, depot it when I have room or whatever. It's not top priority, but, yeah. So there's that. And then I'll talk about this. This is the Colourpop Pretty Fresh hyaluronic acid tint. I've only used this once or twice since having it. This was my sister's, and I really wanted to try this, and then she's like, oh, I'll just give you mine, it's like too light for me, and all that stuff. I think this is not a perfect shade match for me, but this is the lightest shade. This is in N1, which I think the 4th shade would have been better, because it goes N1, and then it has 2 warm tone shades, and then it has the 2nd neutral shade. It doesn't have any cool shades, which I'm more on the cooler side, but, like, it works. I've only used it once or twice, but I'm about to, like, once the other foundation in my project 10 uses gets 10 uses, which is about to, I'm gonna put this in there, so I'm gonna start using this a little more. So yeah, I'm excited to, like, try this out a little bit more. I don't know how much she actually got use out of it, but it looks like she used some of it, so yeah. Where's that? And then this is the foundation I'm wearing today, and I also got this year. This is Ultra Beauty Moisturizing Foundation Stick in Light Cool, which this is the 3rd from the lightest shade. I feel like this, even though it swatches pretty peachy, but I feel like this matches me pretty well. And the more I use this, the more I kind of fall in love with it. Like, it barely looks like foundation on my skin. It buffs out beautifully. And it's, like, it's really beautiful. Like, I didn't set it out all today because I used cream products on top of it. So this is it with, like, no setting or whatever, because I used a cream highlighter and cream blush. I didn't use any bronzer today. But, yeah, it is gorgeous. And yeah, see, you could see how it looks there. But yeah, I really like this. I'm glad I picked it up, because at first, the first use or two, I was kind of like second guessing it, but the more I use it, the more I love it. Also, I think I got this year, but I'm not sure if this is another brush, but I think I got this year. And this is what I used to blend the foundation out. Today I think it's supposed to be a blush brush, but it's from Wet n Wild. I got it from Five Below, and it's super pretty. It's a pretty rose brush. It's hard to clean because of this is like a hard thing, but I use it for, I think it's supposed to be blush brush, but I use it for foundation. And these two paired together are beautiful. Like, it blends beautifully together. So yeah. My feet are going numb. Okay, let's see if I can get through this stuff a little faster. Okay. Next is this, which I'm wearing this one today. I'm wearing, what is it called? Once Upon a Dream, all over my lid. That's all over my lid, and I have a little bit of a minty green shimmer blended in the first, like, 25% of my lid. I also have a little mascara speck there, but I didn't really care to clean it off. So yeah, so I got this. I saw it, I really wanted it, and like and like I've been wanting like Super Shocks for a long time. Like, for like a couple of years I've been thinking, okay, when I get my collection more under control, I'll like pick up a couple and see how much I'll use it, and see See, and this is a good variety pack, I think it has a bunch of different colors. I mean, it doesn't have all the colors. Like, this one is very sheer, so this one I wouldn't even consider purple. Anyways, because it's so sheer, but, like, they're really pretty. And I've only really used a couple of them so far. Like, I've used this one, like, twice. I used, like, this one, like, twice. I've mostly been using this one because that one's in Project 10 uses. And I'm going to eventually rotate through all of these. But, yeah. So... but I'm wearing the pink shade all over. I just put it on and blended it out. So, yeah. Next, I'm gonna get through two kind of more boring products. Even though these are more recent than some of this other stuff, but whatever. First, I got this recently. This is the Urban Decay Grindhouse. The pencil sharpener I was using, I just used it today, so it's like I need to clean it with a little. I need to get a cotton swab or something and clean it. But yeah, it was $10, and I heard really good things about this. And my old one was like really broken and stuff, so like it was a cheap either Wet n Wild or Elf one that I got in a pack with the eye pencil like forever ago, that I don't even have the eye pencil it came with anymore. But that one I had been using for like years. It was like broken right along here. It was like cracked and like stuff, and people were saying this was really good, so I'm really excited to have this. Even if this lasts for like just 2 years, like $10 is not that much money. So, and it sharpens my pencils way better than the old one. But it could be just because that one was broken and stuff. So yeah, and then I also purchased a new primer because the primer I'm currently using is getting almost done. So this is the eyeshadow primer. What I'm currently using is the original Decay Primer Potion, but I kind of have drier eyes, so I was thinking of trying something more hydrating. But the people at Ulta, I got this at Ulta, said that this was like basically, I got the anti-aging one, was a more hydrating version of that Urban Decay primer. So I'm like, because I actually asked someone there, because I was like, I don't know about eyeshadow primers that much. And yeah, so I'm gonna be using this shortly, probably by the end of the year at the latest, but yeah, maybe sooner. So yeah, and then I got some lip colors. I got 3 lip colors. I got these all at different times. This one I think I got first, but yeah, this is a repurchase also. This is what I'm wearing today. This is the Burt's Bees, I must have Bite Beauty, Burt's Bees Suede Splash, like, what is this called even? Satin lipstick. Oh no! That fell. Stay. But, where is it? It's right there. This is a good color to just put on and not wear any other makeup, and it just gives a little bit of color to your lips, but it doesn't look weird if you're only wearing mascara or whatever. But yeah, it's like really moisturizing, and I really like this. My old one went kind of off. It was like separating when I tried to apply it. Like the color was separating from each other, and it was like gritty. So like, I hope this one doesn't go off as quickly, because I heard these got reformulated. So yeah. But yeah, I have like, depending on how well this one lasts. Like, if it's still okay in a year, I might purchase, like, there's 2 more shades I would like to try. I've tried 3 shades before, and, yeah. So, and then the next 2 I got from Dollar Tree. Because I go into Dollar Tree sometimes, and then sometimes there's, like, interesting makeup there, and I'm like, oh, this is cool. So, first off is, I got this, what is this? Maybelline New York lipstick, and this is in 765 gray over it, and it's a brown. It's a beautiful brown, and it is weird kind of though, because it's kind of bumpy. I don't know, but it's like new, so I don't know why it's bumpy, but there's a cat hair on it now. It was a big fight trying to keep cat hair off my makeup, but it doesn't work. So yeah, it's like a cool tone brown. Really, I haven't really used it that much. I only used it once or twice so far, but it's really interesting and it's not similar to anything else I own. So yeah, and then next, another thing I got at the Dollar Tree is this e.l.f. matte lip color in, I think they're discontinuing these because on their website they only had 2 shades, and yeah, but I really like these. I used to have the shade Tea Rose a long time ago, but this is in Scarlet Night. This is a deep red kind of berry kind of color, but yeah. So yeah, and another thing I got from Dollar Tree is this little Mega Glow Hello Halo highlighter in Rosy and Ready. Everything will be listed in the description box. This is like a nice cool pink though, and let me just swatch it. This is what's on my face today. No, if I touched it. But yeah, that's what it is. It's like a cool pink. It blends out pretty easy. I just use my fingers with it because I've never found a brush to work with like cream highlights. Although this is a liquid, not cream. But I'll like show you up close my face. I'll like bring it closer to me after I'm done with everything, hopefully. So yeah, we're almost done now. And then I got this e.l.f. No Budge shadow stick in my net pull. I would like to get, like, I think there's 2 or 3 more shades that I'm interested in. I'm interested in this like mocha shade that's like a dark brown, and then like a copper shade, because those are the kind of shades but this is the one I would use most. This is like my kind of everyday kind of nude shade for all over the lid and just blend it out. But yeah, this is kind of my kind of tone, so yeah. Then this I got randomly at Ross. I think it was Ross. It may have been DJ Maxx, but I'm pretty sure it was Ross. And I got this little mini number 7 primer, a mini eye cream, and a mini micellar water, all from number 7 for 50 cents, and none of them were open, and like it was just clearance out for 50 cents, and I'm like, I'm definitely getting these because I tried the micellar water before. I've tried the eye cream that was in there. It was the Lift and Illuminate one, I think. I've tried the eye cream before and it gets along really well with me. The only thing I haven't tried is this primer before, so I'm really excited to try this. The only other number 7 primer I really like, it's like a glowy kind of. It says you could use it as a primer or a highlight, the other one, but like I've never really tried a blurring primer though, so I'm excited to try this and do that. So yeah, and then I have 3 blushes, which I'm surprised I only have 3 because like I've been like kind of blush crazy lately. But yeah, this is the blush that I'm wearing today. But this is the Winky Lux. I almost called it Winky Rose. Cheeky Rose blush in Tea Time. And this is the one I'm wearing today. It's like a super bright kind of bubblegummy pink. And it's like, it described it as a cool pink, but I think it's like a true bubblegum pink kind of shade. But I'm wearing it today. And this is the shade that I was like, okay, I'm going to use this one the most. But I like this so much that I may eventually get another shade. But it depends. I want some other blushes right now. More. So I want to like see how big my blush collection gets before I like really purchase another one of these. But seriously, I just like, there's like cat hair all over it because I keep trying to not get cat hair on it, but it happens. So I just take my e.l.f. small stipple brush and just put it right in the middle and then swirl it, and it literally gets like the perfect amount of product every time. Sorry about that, but I love it. I love the packaging. I mostly bought it because it's like really cute, but I also thought this shade I would use a lot, and I'm loving it. I think this would be the perfect like springtime blush. Like, it's fall now, but like I could see me using this all the time in spring. So yeah. And then before I talk about the last two blushes, I'll talk about the few things I got for free. I got these kind of little foundation sampler things, and I got like this. It was like a pack from Ulta when it was like make a certain purchase, and like it came with these two. It came with like a small jar of the Colourpop. Not this. It was like pretty fresh, but it was like the foundation version or whatever. And it was so dark. Like I was going between like getting the fair one or the light one, but the light one, like when I was looking at the pictures online, the light one looked like it had more items that I would like. And it also had the KVD foundation balm like in the picture, but I ended up getting like half from the picture from the light one and half from like the fair one. So like maybe they just mix it up anyways, but I was kind of really bummed that I didn't get that. But yeah, I'm really excited I got this primer though, because I got the fair over the light, and it also came with this little concealer from Pure, and this concealer is literally so dark. Like it's darker than all the like even the little Colourpop Pretty Fresh foundation, which was darker than a lot of these. It's darker than that even. Like it's so dark. You see that? But yeah, this is an LN6, I think. That's the only thing I could see that is like whatever a shade name. But yeah, it's really dark, but I think I can mix it with something and like make it work or whatever. I like mix it with some moisturizer and then mix it with like concealer that's like a little light, and then like we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I can use it as a cream bronzer, even though it looks very orange. But yeah, and probably that'll be also just taking this light one and then giving the rest of this to my friend, cause like this, it looked very dark, but I swatched the concealer next to it and it actually doesn't look that dark. But yeah, so I'm gonna take this and then give the rest of these. But you see these pictures? Why did they make her look darker? Like, why did they not match her skin tone? Why did they make her darker and more tan? Like, why? Do they have something against pale people? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just taking offense at nothing. Probably am, but yeah. And the last two things. Wow, I've been talking forever. But yeah, these two. The Clinique, I think these are getting discontinued actually. But Cheek Pop blush. I bought this one first and then I got this one. And this one is Fig Pop. This is the one. I thought this was the most unique shade after this one, but I don't think I use it. Is not really what I thought it was. Like looking at the swatches and the pictures online, it's very orangey, but it's kind of burnt orange. I will definitely use it, but I don't think I'll use it as much as I thought I would. And then last is this one, which this is the Clinique Cheek Pop and Pansy Pop, and it's a nice light purple. It's not as purple as it looks. Like, it looks very purple. It looks purple on the cheeks. It doesn't look pink on the cheeks, which I'm happy, because I've had like other brushes like the Flower Beauty blush balm in Bubbly, which just looks pink on my cheeks. Like, it looks the same as like this does on my cheeks probably. Maybe that one looks a little brighter, but this actually looks purple on my cheeks, so I'm happy about that. But that is a light purple, very pink tone purple, but I tried a true purple blush one time, and it was not good for me. Like, I have this blush, which is true purple blush. And, like, if I swatch this next to Pansy Pop, you could see how pink toned that is compared to this true purple blush. But, yeah. So I'm wearing the Winky Lux blush on my cheeks today. Let me see if I can just get a little less brightness. But yeah, it's really pretty. I'm wearing the liquid highlight too. But yeah, this is my eye look today. I did. Oh wait! I totally forgot about things. I knew I would forget about them if I didn't pull them out, and I still didn't pull them out. These 4 palettes from Bebella Cosmetics. I got also this. I got the Sweet Sunflower, the Daze, the Lotus Love, and then this Valentine's Day one. Totally forgot about these, but yeah. They all have mirrors. They're all really cute. They're $12 each. And yeah. I'm kind of getting really tired here, so I'm not gonna, like, talk forever about these. But, yeah. There we go. I'm gonna say bye because I'm, like, all out of breath and my throat's starting to hurt, so bye.